The 5 precepts or 5 rules of training is the most important system of morality for Buddhist lay people. They constitute the basic code of ethics to be respected by lay followers of Buddhism. Buddhist ethics are mainly concerned with the actions and principles of people, and whether they are helpful or harmful to the aims of reducing sufferings and achieving a happy life. These 5 precepts of Buddhism can be seen as a representation of Buddhist values and principles. And if one follows them in their everyday life, they can work towards reaching enlightenment, living a truly Buddhist lifestyle, and are happily in the COVID-19 situation.
Anatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
The first precept is to abstain from killing. This precept not only incorporates people, but also all living things, such as animals and insects. Abstain from suicide is also part of this precept. Each being's values is life and fears pain and death. As you can see in the war between Russia and Ukraine, they are killing each other without kindness and compassion because they don't understand the first precept of the Buddha teaching. So they have lost many people, physical diseases or ailments, and a shortened lifespan. In another hand, there will be good health, a longer lifespan, and peaceful life because of following the first precept.
Adinadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
The second precept is to abstain from stealing. The meaning: don't break in or rob people, and like abstain from taking what is not gift. It presupposes a deed is practiced for the public for others. For example, in a context for pandemic, many people cannot function normally and cannot live normally. Then, any improper behavior related to the loss for normal thinking ability and the loss for proper behavior, thus further spreading the virus. Each values it is belongings and sufferings when it must part for those belongings. Greedy is the cause for stealing, and in practice a lot of people in this situation, such as fear of being caught, guilt, and increase the risk of infection. So, following the second precept, well-being praise of mind decreases the risk of infection and no fear of having belongings stolen.
Miccācara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Abstain from sexual misconduct. The third precept is telling about living happy own family. Husband and wife should not commit adultery with each other. It is a varying percept every period for people. It is more important besides during COVID-19 pandemic. If the people don't follow the third precept, he or she can take COVID-19 disease from others to in their family. So their member of family will get fear of being caught, increasing the risk of infection. The people who are following the third precept will be free from suffering of COVID-19 disease and then will have ability to maintain healthy and learning relationships in their own family, safe social distance and safe protection.
มุสาวาทาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิ
4. Abstain from wrong speech. The fourth precept is to abstain from speaking in the wrong way. This is a very difficult thing in daily life. Do not use harmful speech. We must choose our word carefully in order to minimize harm to ourselves and others. Abstain from wrong speech means not lying, not speaking in a way that causes division among others, not using rude language, not gossiping, etc. Since the COVID-19 outbreak, wrong speech and wrong information have been everywhere. For example, many people are upset to wearing masks, isolation, and vaccination. Such wrong speech and wrong information lead to the loss of many lives. And eventually, the whole world lost its normal order, and all people could not live a normal life. So, to follow the fourth precept will reduce the spread of virus and live a normal life.
สุรามิรยมัญญปมาดัฏฐานาเวรมณีสิกขาปดังสมาธิยามิ
5. Abstain from the use of intoxicating substances that cause intention. The last precept is to abstain from drinking alcohol or using drunks. If we are using drunks, that it can wreck our conscience and leads us to commit sin. As you know, most of people get disease from drinking party, especially post-COVID vaccination. Alcohol is one of the most demanded non-existential commodities during the pandemic. When people drunk will not respect or trust the things they are speaking or doing. Reborn with mental handicaps, unstable emotional states, and get a virus easily. When people follow these precepts, they are sober, be good people, reborn with full mental faculties and self-protection. Conclusion: the 5 precepts of Buddha teaching makes us to grow up to be a good person. Applies loving kindness in our mind. Practice us to have a good habit. Increase happiness in our family. Control when we are speaking and keeps or suffer far away from our family. As you know from my member group, the Buddhist Five precepts are very important in the COVID-19 pandemic because it leads to neglecting safe social distance and safe protection, decreasing the lack of infection and reduce the spread of the virus. And if people follow the 5 precepts, the wars never appear in this world. So, all humans in this world might abide by the 5 precepts. As we can see on the news, Russia has attacked Ukraine. A lot of people around the world try to stop Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, to make the war in Ukraine. It means they don't allow kill each other. They don't like to kill the people as the Buddha ways. So the 5 precepts can help a lot of people to live with happily and peacefully.
Ubasana, ubasida.